Good morning. Nice little cloudy morning here. There was a storm down off Caloundra I could see when I first arrived. And we'll just come across here a bit and we'll show you the sunrise. There's an area of our lives that most of us need to work on. Our lives would be far superior if we dealt with it, but we put it in the too hard basket and leave it alone. And that's our core beliefs. Now, we humans are a very strange creature. We have a fixation, or maybe even an addiction, to what's negative in our lives, and we have a huge emotional charge on it, and we tend to focus on it more than the good in our lives. Is it programmed? Is it just a weakness in humans? I don't know, but it's there, and it's very powerful. And one of the areas we need to look at if we're going to detoxify and clean up our lives is our core beliefs, especially our negative core beliefs. Yes, we have positive core beliefs, but for some reason there's more emotional charge on the negatives. Maybe it's a fear-based thing, a survival thing, flight, fright. But we all have negative core beliefs, and most of us don't look at them. We just bury them, hide them, leave them in the subconscious where they run the show for us. And that's not really going to be a benefit to you if you decide to leave them there. So what you can do, what you can do is go and look at them, go and find them, and own them, embrace them, and turn them around. 2005, I was coming back from Birdsville races, and I thought I'd left my tripod behind, and I was not happy, and I was having a rant, and out of my mouth came, "You useless idiot," and all the energy drained out of my body, and I knew that it was something it was a pretty strong belief I had. So I went and did some work on it, and I did it by simply owning it. I love feeling like a useless idiot. Now that's going to sound counterintuitive to a whole lot of people, but if you go back to all the great teachings, they all say the same thing. You have to embrace all aspects of yourself. And by loving being a useless idiot, I actually found some more of my genius, the things I'm good at. And I was able to recognize without the emotional charge the things I'm not good at, things I'm not in, areas where I'm not that intelligent, and areas where I'm not that useful. But on the other side I was able to find where I was useful and where I had some intelligence. So that helped balance my life. Because when I look back, my whole early life was constantly terrified that people were going to find out I was an idiot, so I tended to be a cocky little shit, trying to be smart, trying to prove I was smart, instead of actually being smart. And that's what happens. We cover up and pretend and fake the fact that we're, whatever it is we're afraid of, terrified on the inside that people are going to find out what we are. Or the truth is what we think we are, because that's what it is. It's not who we are, it's not what we are, it's who we think we are, based on a lie. But lies can be a lot more comfortable than the real truth. But when you get to the truth, when you get to how amazing you are and the skills you have, your life becomes a whole lot easier. So if you want to deal with that stuff, there's a couple of things you can do. Simply start looking at the factors, how you behave in the world, where your triggers are, where you feel afraid, and work it out. I've done a lot of work in this area, so if you want some help, I'm more than happy to work with you. So just think about that. Start putting your energy and your emotion into your positive core beliefs instead of your negatives. But if you're happy with your negatives, that all means no one has the right to take them away from you. So enjoy this beautiful morning and be awesome. Cheers.